Tonight, Attorney General William Barr facing new scrutiny for his handling of another criminal case personally important to the president, the prosecution of former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. The Justice Department recently opening an inquiry into Flynn's interview with the FBI, where he lied to investigators and later pleaded guilty for it. According to two people familiar with the inquiry, Barr last month privately asked an outside prosecutor to re-examine the Flynn case. Around the same time, senior Justice Department officials pressured career prosecutors to recommend probation for Flynn instead of up to 6 months in prison that they had called for.
Sources say that this is another example of Attorney General Barr politicizing cases involving close associates of the president.
It comes as Barr is under fire for overruling career prosecutors in the case of the president's friend Roger Stone, pushing for a lesser punishment for Stone, a decision announced after President Trump blasted the original sentencing recommendation, 7 to 9 years in prison, as very unfair. And tonight, one day after Barr urged the president to knock off the tweets,
I think it's time to stop the tweeting about Department of Justice criminal cases.
President Trump rejecting that rebuke, returning to Twitter, reasserting his authority, insisting, despite evidence to the contrary, that he has so far chosen not to interfere in criminal cases, but proclaiming he has the legal right to do so. There's no law that prevents the president from directing his attorney general how to proceed in Justice Department investigations. But since Watergate, presidents have largely respected the DOJ's independence from the White House.
Good morning.
And tonight, the Justice Department announcing it will not seek criminal charges against former FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe, a frequent target of the president's.
But Andrew McCabe is a bad guy.
Tonight, McCabe reacting, saying in the United States, the criminal justice system should not be used to seek revenge against a president's perceived political enemies.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.